Look at the third plane. Third plane.
I muted both the faders and
Volume okay?
Yeah. I'm a little loud right now.
Sound good to me, Bob.
Huh?
Sound all right to me.
Okay. We're on. Okay. Yeah, let's, hi, we're at Birdland tonight for the next week, next 5 nights. On piano, Donald Vega. On the guitar, Russell Malone. This is my 3rd week here. The first week was a big band of 16 pieces. I like to call them my 16-piece quartet. That was followed by a week of the A quartet with Ivan Rasmus on piano, Peyton Crossley at drums, and Jimmy Green, one of the saxophonists. This is the 3rd week of our gig. This is a trio. On piano, Donald, on guitar, Russell. And we're going to do some things here, try to figure out how can we make a group, only 3 people, sound as sonically viable as a quartet and our big band of 16 loud guys. So the first thing we'll do is just kind of play a tune to see how we feel about this. And we'll look at a tune called Just the Blues. If Russell will kind of just play a little intro so we get the sound of the guitar, just give me 4 bars of, yeah, just 4 bars of something, just to get a sound. My job is to make that sound loud enough to be part of the duo, but quiet enough to do at the piano and not have it kind of get lost in this sound over here. Here we go. Look at the last measure down. Just play that chord for me. That's the sound. And whenever we get to that measure, you got to play that. That makes it tell us we're going back to the beginning of the top of the tune. The first 11 bars, of course, they're important, but the 12th bar determines how easy we get back to the beginning of the top of the tune, no matter what we play. Just the melody one more time down, and make sure you get that C7 plus 5, called an augmented chord in layman's terms. Mine. Top. 1, 2, 3. Top. Let's look at another piece. Look at Third Plane. It's a tune I wrote this tune for Wayne Shorter, actually, when we were on one of those early VSOP tours with Herbie and Tony and Wayne Shorter, Freddie Hubbard. A great tour, had a wonderful time, and this song is a result of that tour. So let's just start letter A and just kind of get a feel for the right speed for this thing. I haven't played it in a while. Let's see what happens. let's do that only for the knock part, only for the intro. And then go to the kind of Brazilian thing for letter A. And then go to the Brazilian stuff, kind of accompanying guitar for letter A. But at the intro, just give me that kind of bongo sound. Yeah.
The rhythm.
That's correct. Yeah. One more time? Just that. Top. One. Intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. I need a real downbeat at A. We got to start this thing at A. So give me a real downbeat. The second beat is not critical, but we got to start the sucker. Top. That. Let's just do that. Let's just put the button, put the last 4 bars again. Yeah.
Richard. Yeah. I think I'm a little. You might turn me down a little bit in the house. Please.
Am I too loud too?
No, you're fine. I'm gonna give this too.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what's also kind of important with this kind of group, the size group, is that pitch is really important. And those who come to see us play will watch us tune up between tunes because the weather's changing outside, the weather's changing inside, the temperature's going up, the temperature's going down, the instrument's getting warm and cold, and pitch is really critical for this group. So we'll just stop between sets and just have the guy just give me an A, give me an E, just to get this instruments in tune, because it really makes better sense when the band really is in tune physically. Let's take a 15 go out with a tag. 15. Yeah, yeah. 19, the tag, 19. First time, 3, 4. That. Just let me borrow your pencil. Let me fix my part. Give it back. Russell, let me borrow your pencil. Always got to have one of these. It's called pencil. Do my homework here. Ending. Let's try sorry, Indian giver. He wants it back. Yeah. 4 times the tag with ending on the E chord. Let's look at soft winds just for a moment. Soft winds. Then we'll take a couple of questions. Three, 4. We just fool around right here. Tune up the bass, look at the house, 18, 19, 27, 30. Fix our ties. Here we go. This is my friend out there who likes that lick. Say stop, guys. Okay, enough. All right. Nice. On piano, Vega. Guitar, Russell Malone. And we're at the Birdland Club. I think we have some questions. Not too
Tell us
difficult.
a little bit more about your setup. What you're
Well,
using.
right now I use a David Gauge pickup here, right here. It's between these two legs. And I have to call a device down here that allows me to control the volume here. There's an Epiphany cabinet, Epiphany Piccolo number 1600 amp, and my own stand that raises the amp high enough for me to hear the notes as I play them, not the day after tomorrow. Compact, moderately cost, a fabulous way to go home and feel you played your best sound you could find. This. Nice. These are older, these are labella strings. About 25 years ago, 30 years ago, a guy came to New York named Tello Zoller, who was one of the Hungarian musicians who came to New York during the upheaval in the country, and he decided he wanted some new strings. And we'd done a duo together, and he said, I'm working on this project, can you help me out? And I said, okay, what is it? So I'm trying to invent some strings. I said, what? I'm trying to invent some strings. But you play guitar. I know, but they're for bass too. I said, okay. After a year, this is the result. I've been playing these strings since a very long time. And they're the ones that allow me to have a personality. I'm gonna hit this note on Monday. I hit it on Tuesday. Sounds the same. Hit it on Wednesday. Sounds fabulous on Wednesday. Hit it on Thursday. Hit it on Friday a month later. Hit it on Saturday 2 months later. I love that stuff. That's why I use them. Labella 7700s. Nylon wound with a steel core. They go good with my books too, by the way. Oh, we have some questions now. Okay.
Can you tell us a bit more about interaction with the band, especially during solos within this particular band setting?
Well, you know, one of the difficulties with playing with 16 guys is they all watch you do something. Here we have a trio, and each of us are dependent on the others for some clue as to how to make the changes more clear, how to make the solos interesting and challenging to us, and have the audience kind of participate in the excitement and the enthusiasm of trying to make this work. So if Donald plays just the first chord of the blues, Donald, my job is to make the right note that makes that sound reasonable. And it's Russell's job to find a chord to make that sound even really great. That's that. Multiply that times 70 minutes a set times 2 sets a night times 10 times 5 days. So we have 10 sets trying to find the right way to make that chord sound great every night. That's his job. That's his job. And clearly it's my job to make this possible. What we also determined that to depend on is what kind of volume can we need? Do we always have to play as loud as possible? If you can play that same chord, Mr. Vega, at half the volume. That's the sound. I love that stuff. Another question.
Lastly, this is more of a request. Jokes. Any jokes?
Not while I'm playing. I kind of thought that was necessary at one time. I used to see guys do that stuff, and they were really humorous. These MCs who would entertain the audience while the band took a 5-minute break, you know. I don't know those kind of jokes, man. So I'm kind of stuck just kind of playing the bass. Okay, that's what that is. Thanks. We'll be here next month. I'll learn the tune in the meantime. I'll maybe learn 2 tunes in the meantime. Maybe we'll play some more. I'd like to thank Russell Malone and Down Vega for assisting me in this, our 5th live Facebook endeavor. We're in town today at the Blue Note at Birdland. We're at Birdland this past 2 weeks. This is the 3rd week with a trio. Got some nice music, a nice library. We've been together a while. Tonight is our first unit meeting as a trio for about 4 months, and we'll say hello to each other tonight at 8:30. Thanks. See you soon. Bye. Soft winds.